Hi everybody, my name is Brittany of britsythrift. I'm a reseller on Poshmark, and today I have a rather small haul to share with you, but I just thought that it was worth mentioning, so let's get into it. First item I'm going to show you is this Ralph Lauren size petite petite. So I think that means small petite. This is a 100% merino wool double-breasted sweater in navy blue. It's not quite picking up on it because the camera is sort of distorting it, but it has these crest buttons here, which I thought was pretty. And by it being 100% merino wool, unfortunately, it does have a couple of holes. So it's on the sleeves, like those little holes. A lot of times when there is wool or cashmere, many times there are holes. Sometimes you get lucky and you get like a perfect piece, but even then I'm kind of skeptical. I'm like, no, there's one somewhere. So I'm going to disclose it, but it feels like such nice quality, and it's pretty with the buttons, with the gold tone buttons and everything. And it is still a good fabric content, so I picked it up for $5.60. Normally, I don't pick up Old Navy pants or jeans. I can sell new tag plus size Old Navy if it's in like dresses or tops or something like that. Usually dresses, but I cannot seem to move jeans, and so I try to stay away from the bottoms, but these were so cool that I just wanted to give them a try anyway. So these are in a size extra large. They are mid-rise, and they are an ankle, sort of like this, well, they're definitely on trend because they're cargo pants, but they're a jogger. I keep trying to say chino or khaki, but it's not. It's just that tan color, but it's more like a nylon-y feel. And they do have a pull string, and they have the back pockets. I'm seeing just a couple of little spots on the front. It's notorious whenever you're picking up something that's really light colored or white. Usually there's something on it, some sort of a mark, but that's so small and so faint. I think it'll be okay. So I just kind of want to see if I'm going to have the same luck with these pants as what I normally do with the dresses. Usually I can get from $15 to $25 if it's new with tags. This says it will keep you dry. It's dry wick, 4-way stretch, breathable pants. So I just really like the style and the size, and since they're new with tags, I grabbed them. These cost me $4.50. So this is a brand that I found one time before. I found it in the form of a baseball cap. Unfortunately, when I checked the comps, that baseball cap is very saturated, and it doesn't go for much. There are a lot of them on the market. I still picked it up anyway, and I listed it, but I'm not surprised that it hasn't moved yet. But I'm excited to have actually found an article of clothing from this brand because it supposedly has a very good sell-through rate. Some people say it's better than Lululemon. So I'm interested to see how this one is going to sell. This is called Vuori. And if the name isn't enough to make it move, definitely the size will be. So this is a size 2XL. I'm trying to Vuori. This is a pair of, it's almost like a teal, bluish green sort of color. It's got a drawstring, stretch waist, and it's also got a zip fly. But it has this ripstop material, so anytime you see like those little squares, like a grid, it's made for people that do like a lot of outdoor activity. If they get a snag on their pants, supposedly this material stops the snag in its tracks, and it won't progress, into a longer run. So if you see that, then that's what that is. So these are ripstop pants, but here's the logo on the back as well. Little colorful flag, and it's got the Vuori there. Got some pockets on the back, so definitely good for outdoor use. I wasn't going to leave them behind for $4.50, so I figure people that are doing like outdoor activity, I mean, so long as it's not completely like torn up, I think that there's still some value in it. Some people don't care as much, like if it's a little bit faded or whatever, so I grabbed it. I think it's still got some good functionality. And lucky for me, the person who donated those donated 2 pair. So here's another pair, and same style. It does not have its size tag, but I held it up. I held the waistband up to the other ones, and it's exactly the same length, or exactly the same width. So these are probably 2XL as well. Same thing, drawstring, no fade or anything. It's also a ripstop material, so you see the little grids in there. The bottoms look really good. So that was pretty cool to find Vuori in a plus size all at once. in one shopping trip. So that's really cool. I love it when people donate more than one thing. And I so happen to be at the right place at the right time in order to pick it up. Well, I thought this was a win. I don't know how well it's going to do now. It's from Eastern Mountain Sports. And I think I've seen stuff from this store before, but I never picked it up. I just thought these looked really interesting because it said Gore-Tex. It says Gore-Tex Performance Shell. These are women's pants. It's just like a soft shell stretch waist pair of black pants. I don't know if they're used for snowboarding or what, but because it has functionality, it's got a little pocket in the back. And when I checked the comps look pretty good. At first they said 50, and then I tried searching one more time to see if it would be the same, and then it started coming up as like 25. So I'm not really sure how much these are gonna go for, but 25 to 50, I'm just gonna test it out and see. It's got this cinch waist on the inside. The problem is, when I got home and I was looking it over, I looked it over in the store, but I did not see the zippers. So the zippers are actually trashed on the leg. I'm going to try to show you. It's like they've rusted or corroded or something. I totally didn't notice that. So I'm going to disclose it. I don't think there's anything that I can do about it. Maybe they'll still sell. Maybe somebody will still have the same functionality with these. They just can't unzip them. I don't know. Maybe they'll know how to fix them, but might have been a bad buy. I don't know, but we're gonna try it out and see. Here's a pair of Raleigh denim in a size 27. This is a pair of skinny jeans. I like this wash, sort of like that darker wash. I've never found women's. I've only ever found men's, but I know that it is a expensive brand retail-wise, and I have sold a pair of men's jeans pretty good. I got a pretty good payout for it, but I don't know how the women's are gonna perform, especially with them being skinny. I mean, there are still some people that like skinny jeans, but I just don't know what to expect. But I do like this brand. Random thought. So when I'm looking at like these Raleigh denim jeans, I recently discovered that I am in love with American Eagle jeans. I don't know why. I just seem to be gravitating towards them every time I find them in a thrift store. I pick them up if they're my size. Apparently I'm a size 6 long in American Eagle. I've never been a long in any brand. As a matter of fact, when I was shopping for jeans, I tried on multiple brands. I think I was like a size 30 and 7 for All Mankind, a size 2 and some other brands, and like it was amazing. Like how clothing just does not run true to size. But American Eagle jeans, I will pick them up 6 long every time. They are the most comfortable jeans. And this is not like a paid promotion or anything. I'm just saying they are really, really comfortable. Most recently, my son had his school does these family fun days where they'll pick a park or a museum or something. And this particular day we had to go to a park, and the teacher kind of warned all of us parents that it was going to be a super busy park and you really got to keep up with your kids. So I'm used to wearing yoga pants, but I'm trying to incorporate jeans more. So I put on those American Eagle jeans, and I really had to run, like, to chase my son around that playground. And all I could think at the end of the day was, those American Eagle jeans, I didn't have to think about them once. I didn't have to stop and pull them up. They weren't falling off. They weren't too tight. They weren't twisting. They weren't uncomfortable. They were perfect. I love the wash. I love the fit. Everything was super comfortable. So officially, I am wearing American Eagle jeans for life now. Next, we have this Nuitag J. Crew. This is a size extra small, and it's kind of like this picnic blanket, plaid, red and white. This may very well be a pajama top, actually, but they had it hanging in the regular top section. So the only reason I picked it up was because it is Nuitag, and I like this tag of J. Crew. It seems to do very well for me. It's just plain J. Crew. It's not J. Crew Factory or Outlet or any of the other diffusions. It's just J. Crew. So whenever I see it Nuitags like that, I pick it up. It does have like a little bit of like some stray thread right in there, and it almost looks like it might be missing a button, but it's not. So I don't know, maybe that's just loose thread. Still, it is Nuitags, and I don't see any other flaws. I'll always check it over just to make sure and disclose anything that I see, but other than that, this is a good tag to pick up. This is another new with tags item. This is Tea by Talbot's. It's a large petite, and it's just this really pretty stripe, multicolor, sort of pastel. I like the little rope tie here at the neck. I've been wanting to try Tea by Talbot's just to see how it performs, and I've been waiting for the right piece, and since this is new with tags, and even though it's a petite, it is still a large, and it doesn't really look petite. It doesn't look short, and I like the style. It's pretty cute. So I figured this is my chance to try it out. I paid $4.50. So we're going to give this a go. I like these colors. Super pretty. It almost looks a little nautical to me. I went back and forth about this. I almost put it back, but you just never know. With Lilly Pulitzer, sometimes you win big, and other times you can't give it away. So I checked the comps. It said that I could probably get about $50 for this one. There's the tag, Lilly Pulitzer, size medium. I think this is called the Lorna crochet dress. It's got quarter sleeves. I checked it over. I didn't see any flaws except for like a small mark on the inside there on the lining. Other than that, I didn't see anything. It does have like a cute little gold tone accent there at the bottom of the V-neck. So just a pretty little crochet dress, but I don't know, we'll see. Hopefully I can get what the comps are saying, which is $50 for this. I'd be happy. This is called Resell Los Angeles, and this is in a size 26, and I'm not sure what the style is, but it's distressed. It's got distressed hems. I picked these up because I sold twice before Resell Los Angeles. I sold a pair of shorts that were new with tags fairly quickly, and then I sold a pair of blue jeans for $29. I still have a pair of black or gray, but they seem like they might have a following, so when I saw them again, I decided to grab them again, and I'm going to see if I can get $29 again, because in a way it kind of reminds me of Judy Blue. Like, you know how you can always get like $30 or $40 for Judy Blue? Well, these sort of remind me of them. They're pretty cute jeans. This is a brand that I have seen, I've heard about it, and I've seen it, but it never, whenever I see it, it's usually in a teeny tiny size, and I just am not impressed enough to try it. These are 3x1 NYC. I think they're sold at Nordstrom, but it is a larger size, not like a plus size, I don't think, but it's a size 28. And they are distressed, and they're more of like a straight leg rather than the little skinny legs that I have been seeing. So by it being a bit of a larger size, good condition, pretty cute, I'm going to try these and see what I can get for them. I think probably around 40. Speaking of Judy Blue, here's a pair of Judy Blue. This is a size 728. The other day I typed in Judy Blue to search my closet for Judy Blue because I wanted to see how many have sold and how many I have listed. Right now I think I only have 2 listed, and I think I've had like 6 or 7 that have sold. I'm not quite sure, but definitely the amount that has sold has outweighed how many I have listed. So with that in mind, I'm going to continue to pick them up. Here's another Lilly Pulitzer piece. This is a size 2, so a smaller size, but I didn't want to leave it because it's just such a pretty, cute pink little mini skirt, and it's got like the textured little tiny baubles on it. I like this floral print, super pretty, so I just grabbed that. Lastly, I grabbed this Mason Scotch Botanic, or this is their Botanic line. So Mason Scotch is a part of Scotch and Soda, if you've ever heard of that. It's a good brand. I don't know how well this is going to do. When I checked comps, it was in the range of like $30 for these jeans. But I didn't want to leave it behind because it is still Scotch and Soda. So it's just these sort of cream floral print jeans. $4.50. Even if I do only get $30 for them, I think it's going to be worth it. So I think the last Scotch and Soda that I had went for like, it was above $50. So I said if ever I find like Scotch and Soda Mason Scotch, I will pick it up because I think it is still a good brand. And that's it. Like I said, it's a super short haul, but I just wanted to mention it so I could go on and get it listed because I just have this thing about not listing it and then hauling it. Like, I have this paranoia thing where I hate touching the clothes after it's been photographed because I feel like when I'm photographing, so I'll photograph it, look for any flaws, holes that I can find, and then I will sit down underneath a white light and I'll look it over very slowly for any flaws, any holes, stains, anything that I need to list, and I'll take pictures of it. Once I do that, I put it in a cellophane bag and then I label it and put it in my inventory. So I do not like handling the clothes after I photograph it, because anything could happen. I could be wearing a ring and snag it, and then I got to turn around and like take a picture of that. I'm very particular about flaws. I want buyers to know exactly what it is that they're buying from me. I don't want to like withhold any information. Everything I know about an item, the buyer should know about an item. So yeah, that's why I wanted to get it hauled for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.